Hello everyone, welcome back to Namma Laex presents current issue of the day. In today's episode, we'll discuss about India AI Impact Summit. Very important summit that is going to be held in India in Delhi. So we'll discuss about this. We'll discuss what is the significance of this, what will be the possible outcomes of this, and who are the people who are going to attend this event. So very important. So if you search Google and if you go to the website, this is how the website looks like. So India AI Impact Summit. So Impact Summit 2026, shaping AI for humanity, inclusive growth and a sustainable future. So within 4 days, 10, 11 hours, 28 minutes. So the countdown is on us. So here you can see all the important outcomes or all the important interest here. 1300 plus proposals for pre-summit events, 400 plus 80 plus for pre-summit events held so far, 7 flagship events, 3,01,000 participants engaged. The summit has not been completed yet and the people are already pouring in. So from vision to action, India leading the AI impact movement, etc. etc. So they summarized all these things and have made a document. So let us discuss the document here. So first, we'll discuss about India AI Impact Summit, which is going to be one of the largest global AI gatherings hosted in New Delhi from 16 to 20 February 2026. India takes center stage in shaping the future of inclusive, impactful artificial intelligence for the world. So one thing is very important here, the chakras, 7 chakras, these are nothing but sets the rule for responsible AI. So India has given 7 chakras or 7 rules for responsible AI. What are those rules? You can just check here. The first is there are 3 sutras for sustainable AI future, that is people, planet and progress. And under these 3 sutras, there are 7 chakras. What are these 7 chakras? These are the themes for global cooperation. What does these chakras do? These chakras translate guiding sutras into concrete areas for multilateral action. These themes spanning human capital, inclusion, trust, resilience, science, resources, and social good. What does this do? They channel global collaboration towards measurable outcomes. So, what are those 7 sutras? The 7 sutras are AI for economic development and social good, democratizing AI resources, very important, democratizing AI resources, resilience, innovation, and efficiency, science, safe and trusted AI, inclusion for social empowerment, and finally, human capital. So the use of AI should not be at the hands of few people. It should be for all these 7 chakras. So the responsible AI will be responsible when all these sutras are included in the use of AI. That is basically the idea behind 7 sutras or 7 chakras. Okay. So aim is human capital and skilling, scientific innovation and resilience, economic growth and social empowerment. All these things I already explained you. So here it is expected world-class leadership converging in New Delhi. So what are the important leaders which are going to be attending here? Visionaries on the global stage will be for such as Jeet Adani and Jeetu Patel, President and Chief Product Officer Cisco, and Jensen Huang, founder and CEO of NVIDIA, Julie Sweet, Chair and CEO of Accenture, Kiran Mazumdar-Shah, Biocon Group Chairperson, and Martin Shorterker, CEO of Kindle, Martin Teens, Founder and Chair of Current AI, and Matthew Prince, CEO of Cloudflare. Apart from this, Mukesh Ambani, and then Nandan Nilekani, who is the co-founder and chairperson of Infosys Technologies, and Natarajan Chandrasekhar, chairman of Tata Sons, Nikesh Arora. You can just see important dignitaries that are going to be present there. Apart from important political leaders, it also includes technological visionaries and also industrial giants. Professor Ann Lee Khan, who is professor of CS NYU Executive Chairman, and Professor Yusho Beningo. These are all important technical persons who are going to be present. And among them also is expected important leaders like Narendra Modi and Meloni and etc. And also these are very important: Sundar Pichai, Sam Altman of OpenAI, and Jensen Huang of NVIDIA, Alexander Wang of Meta, etc. are going to be attending this event. So it is going to be inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi who is going to inaugurate the summit, who will play pivotal role in shaping global AI discourse and policy frameworks, and also international delegation from heads of state, ministers, international policy makers, etc., etc. And pre-summit diplomacy. This is very important. This pre-summit diplomacy briefings in the United States engaged Congress members and tech CEOs to align on trusted AI inclusion and economic growth cooperation. This has already been done in the USA, and now they will be coming to India and then focus on further outcomes. So this is very important because here it is going to convert the discussions on AI into measurable outcomes. That is why this impact summit is very important. What will be the key outcomes? Key outcomes will be strategic policy acceleration, that is new national programs, compute initiatives, and collaborative research frameworks, which is driving the implementation, and innovation ecosystem boost, that is 300 plus exhibitors from 30 plus countries, which is going to catalyze founding, funding, and partnership for Indian AI startups, and also focus is on capacity building, training personals in AI. So policy framework, startup ecosystem, talent development, and global leadership of India, very important. And next, there is a report from the My Government website. We'll discuss how this AI summit is going to benefit India. So what is the significance of this AI summit for India? It is provided here. India is changing how the world talks about artificial intelligence. How? India puts global south on the AI stage. Why? Because India acts as a bridge between the global south and global north in the AI governance. Because India has signed AI and digital cooperation pacts with several global South African nations. So in the India AI Impact Summit is the first global South hosted AI summit, very important, after the UK, France, and South Korea. Previously it was held in UK, France, and South Korea, and after that it is the first time this summit is being held in global South countries. What do you mean by global South countries? Global South countries in layman terms are developing countries. Okay, so this further emphasizes India's role as voice of the global South. Next is India puts people first. India is driving AI for all, AI for public good as a national mission. India's digital platforms make it easier and cheaper to build and scale AI, such as UPI, Aadhaar, CoWIN, DigiLocker, and eSanjeevani portals. These are all AI-driven platforms, digital platforms, which is going to convert this particular AI summit into impactful summit with their proper implementation. This India's AI framework is light, practical, and easy to adapt. Okay, so these products or these platforms can easily be adopted in all the other countries such as global South countries. And then India shapes the global AI summit. That is in 2024 through its GPAI presidency. Global Partnership for Artificial Intelligence presidency was held by India in 2024. India pushed wider AI skills and AI in agriculture and education. So India not only now but also has previously pitched for AI for all. India also co-chaired Paris AI Action Summit in 2025 and pushed for a democratic, inclusive, and human-centric AI. You can see these are the principles that are presently mentioned in seven chakras as well. Okay, and at the G20 in 2024, India linked AI rules to fairness, transparency, and human rights and SDGs. So even before there was a debate about democratizing artificial intelligence, India already pitched for democratizing artificial intelligence in 2023. Next, India is proving that AI growth can be equitable. This is one of the major concerns around the world, that already present inequality is going to be intensified because of the artificial intelligence. That was the concern. But India is saying it can be equitable. How? By India first models like Bharat Jan, Shravam 1, and Everest 1.0 are being built for sectors like healthcare, agriculture, and governance, which is going to benefit more people and which is going to be equitable compared to ChatGPT and other things which are done by individual persons for the businesses. Okay, and then India AI Kosh is ready to already host over 7,541 data sets and 270 plus models across 20 sectors. So this data can easily be used to train another large language model on the lines of ChatGPT. Okay, and this data is very important because this data is based on Indian data sets. Okay, this data is based on the Indian data sets. So whatever the large language model which will be converted or created based on this data set will not going to be or is not going to be biased towards Indians. Okay, that is one of the concern regarding all these large language models, that they are biased towards Indians because of the data sets they are trained on. But this data set is Indian made, and there are 38,000 GPUs, that is graphic processing units, giving students, researchers and startups online access to advanced AI compute. So India AI mission and India Digital India mission are all already helping to build AI which is equitable. Next, India is building world's biggest AI talent pipeline. National Education Policy 2020 brings AI, coding and computational thinking into learning from the school level to the college. Okay, so they will have an idea about what is coding, what is AI from the school level till the college level. So they will be ready, they will be already taught about all these disruptive technologies before they enter the college. Next, India ranks number 1 in AI skill penetration, ahead of tech giants like USA, Germany and China. Also, India is in top 5 fast growing AI talent hub, which in with a 14 times jump in AI workforce from 2016 to 2023. So that is the present status of India, and all these point out for a successful summit in India in the coming 4 days. So look out for all these important aspects, because it is going to be point of news for the next coming days as well. And people who are going to attend the interview in the coming days, be very careful about artificial intelligence, be very careful about all these happenings, all the outcomes of AI mission and AI impact summit. Okay, so if you want if you have any doubts regarding this, you can write down in the comment box. I will reach out to you personally, and if you have any other doubts or any topics to be discussed in the class, do let us know. With this, I will end the video. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka.